The Friday Night Football Frenzy is presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Cariglia and Bay State Savings Bank.
Coming up next on the Friday Night Football Frenzy, nothing better than a great game at Doyle Field as Leominster hosts St. John's. It's a big Division 7 rivalry as Valley Tech makes the trek up 495 to visit Littleton. Hard-hitting South County teams collide as Auburn travels to Grafton. And Mid-Watch A teams battle it out on the mountaintop as Algonquin visits Wachusett. The regular season is winding down. What's your power rating? The Frenzy begins right now.
Are you guys ready to work? Yes, are you ready? Yes, are you ready? Yes, who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Bring it down! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Frenzy. Kevin Shea, Andy Lacombe. We had Dave Tingloff there.
Throwback
giving a speech
Tingloff.
to his old Westboro Lions. Now, he and his now he's Westboro. He was West Boylston.
True.
Now, tonight, he had a huge game with Westboro and Marlboro. A lot of big games out there tonight. Only 2 weeks left in the regular season, including tonight.
Yeah.
So playoff dreams either continuing, some being dashed tonight. A lot of big scores, a lot of big games.
Things out, sorting out where you're going to fall in the 1 through 4 if you are a playoff team. It happens here. In our first game of the night, to the Badlands we go. Wachusett and Algonquin, a big one, and it was costume day in the Badlands. It's Halloween already up there on the mountaintop. Third quarter, Mountaineers are up 26-6. The defense buzzing. Cole Jacobson gets to the ball carrier in the backfield. And Wachusett looking good. They go offensive, and they go Seamus Higgins going deep to Doug Kane. The big fella brings it down. He is jacked and pumped. And the man in black, Mark Peters, dialing something up. All right, here we go. We're going to get something in. Welcome, welcome. That's their head coach. How's this? Dial it up, Peters. Higgins to Kane for the touchdown. Did you hear the screaming in the background? That was get-back coach Rusty Egan. Excited about it. 33-6 Wachusett. Algonquin
I don't hear anything.
Marches back. I have program now. Riley Greenwald rolling and hitting. Rio Ferguson, wicked collision with Preston LaCroix. Same drive, fourth quarter. Greenwald, don't mind Kevin's commentary. It's Greenwald finding Ferguson. His name is Rio, and he's in the end zone. He's going in. It's 33-12. Greenwald then swinging gate for 2. It made it 33-14. Wachusett, though, earns the victory. 40-20, your final. Also a big one in the division, Leominster, St. John's. The marching band is playing they're playing Fireball. Where's Pitbull? Is he there? Opening kickoff. Leominster's Justice Tyler Reynolds scoops up the ball, and he's breaking away. And could he go? Here comes Jay Brunel. Good angle. Knocks him out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Same drive. Leominster threatening. And the ball comes loose.
That's a big stick.
Luke Shibley recovers at the 19. So St. John's and Colin Schofield going to work. Looking up top, got Brunel. Heck of a defensive play from Danny Cabrera. The ball comes loose. Reynolds collects it. Second quarter. St. John's threatening. Darian O'Brien with the pick at the 1-yard line, and the Leominster D playing great. Same drive, 4th and 5 at 28. Caden Constant finds Hyvie Rodriguez for the first down. Then it's Reynolds weaving his way for a touchdown. It's 7-0 Leominster. That was a 99-yard drive. And there's Pitbull, Mr. 305. He was at multiple games tonight. Took his helicopter up to Leominster. 10 seconds left in the half. Schofield to Brunel. Brought down just outside the 15-yard line. St. John's comes back to win it in this one. 30-20. Your final.
The good thing is we're going to find out how tough you really are. What I want from you is I want that team that we had on the field week 1. You know why I want that team? Because even though that team might get punched in the mouth, that team picks itself back up and it keeps throwing haymakers until they land one. And you know the good part about haymakers is once you land one, you get the knockout. Let's go!
Yeah! Jimmy Archibald is the best, bar none. He is outstanding. BVT up at Littleton tonight. First quarter, Josh Mateo to Jared Loisel. Loisel with a great run. He gets some awesome downfield blocking as well, and they get deep into Littleton territory. J.D. Antaya with a tough run. Finds a seam, and then he will not be brought down. Spinning through tackles, carrying tacklers, driving for the end zone. And he's right on the doorstep. Loisel follows his blocks. Great couple seal blocks. The down blocking inside. He's into the land of 6, 7-0 BVT. The crowd in the Halloween costumes, they're loving it. Second quarter, 3rd and long. Mateo rolling, buying time and finding Luke Malcasian. Huge first down grab for Malcasian. And then Mateo with just a tough run.
A haymaker.
He is running between the tackles. He's taking on safeties, and he's leading by example. J.D. Antaya finishing the play. Look at him. He's swallowed up. He's in the wash. Where is he? Oh, he spins free for the touchdown. 14-0 BVT. Littleton coming back. Parker Landforce gets to the outside, gets into the end zone, makes it a 14-7 game. That was the score at the half. BVT pulls away, though. The Beavers win 41-20. Fitchburg and Neshoba. Jack Bonazzoli and the Neshoba Chieftains hosting Fitchburg in Bolton this afternoon. Second quarter, Neshoba up 8-0. Kenny Frommer following his blockers and picks up a first down. Later in the drive, the Chieftains going to the air. It is Josh DiGeronimo connecting with Bonazzoli. Jack with a leaping grab, giving Neshoba a first down to Fitchburg 20. Then it's Connor Salmon capping the drive. Salmon swimming upstream. A 13-yard scamper. Neshoba leads 15-0. Salmon's no stranger to the face paint nearing Halloween. Ensuing Fitchburg possession, Anthony Aquendo with a couple dynamic cuts. Anthony Aquendo is quite the player. And he gives the Red Raiders the big first down. Under a minute to play in the half. Montgomery Graham firing for the end zone. But Bonazzoli is there. And he hauls it in for the pick. Fitchburg carries the second half. They beat Neshoba 16-15, your final.
All right, this is Assabet taking on Nipmuc, entertaining the Warriors in Marlboro. Third quarter, Assabet's up big. Judah Dishington, the quarterback for Nipmuc, works up a deep ball, and Lucas Bader pulls it in. 34-yard strike for a touchdown. Nipmuc's on the board, but it's 34-7 at that point. Assabet comes right back. Rev up the diesel, Kev. DJ Doucette spinning off tacklers, carrying some others. First down, Aztecs.
The Deuce.
Later in the drive, Doucette hands it to Mateo Ciccone, and he turns on the Jets. 18-yard touchdown. Assabet has a 40-7 advantage. Nipmuc looking to answer. They go back to what worked previously. Dishington rolling, sticks it to Lucas Bader, 5-yard touchdown, and Upton is still in the game. Upton and Mendon are ready. However, Assabet dashes the hopes. Later, Connor Sherling enters the touchdown town. Partnership with Jacob Nelson. My goodness. The Nelson scores, and it's Assabet 52-12, the final. A touchdown partnership.
All right, here we got Auburn and Grafton. I love the Auburn uniforms. First quarter scoreless game. Tyler Diamond on the option. The QB's going to keep it. Breaks to the outside, and then Diamond breaking away. 60 yards to the house.
That guy in master control is laughing right now.
7-0 Grafton. Auburn's Griffin Hanfield to Brendan Crowley. Crowley out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Now 4th and goal for Auburn. The Rockets going to the end zone. Maxim Kogan and Dylan Thompson break it up. Great defense by the Indians. Grafton, Diamond on the QB draw, finds a seam. He's got great vision. He's got great speed. He is just breaking away. There goes Diamond again, shining brightly as he takes it 56 yards to the end zone. 14-0 Grafton. Grafton brought their hitting hats today. Cameron Diamond with the big stick. Diamonds for everyone. It's like the jewelry exchange.
Diamonds are forever. Yeah.
Second quarter, Diamond to Kogan. Some forever, some not. 57 yards.
Goodness.
He takes it to the land of 6. There was one. 21-0 Grafton. Nolan Warner with a great downfield block. Grafton gets the win. 35-6 is your final. That Grafton game, that's a huge win for Grafton because Auburn came out. They were playing tough. They were neck and neck for a while. Big plays are what did it for Grafton.
The pink patch unis look great, though, for Auburn. I'll tell you what, Wachusett holding serve, looking good. St. John's Wachusett showdown next week.
And BVT Assabet showdown next week as
big
well.
week.
Both teams looking
Let's fast forward and go.
Plenty more to come on the Frenzy. Stay with us.
Our founders would have never seen this coming.
Spygate?
No.
Deflategate?
No.
What then? Benji!
Benji knocks down any obstacle that he can get his paws on and tackles every high interest rate that gets in between us and our customers, which is why he made the Bay State Savings Bank team.
You're right. They would have never seen Benji coming, but I'm sure they're glad he came.
Bay State Savings Bank. We take banking personally.
I'm District Attorney Joe Early Jr., and I'm proud to partner with Charter Communications with our pledge to help raise awareness that bullying should not be tolerated. From local school students, here's our message.
Bullying? Be smart. Don't start. Make the grade and join the anti-bully crusade.
We need to foster safe environments for students in their schools and communities. Join the anti-bully crusade. Take a stand to lend a hand. Don't be a bully.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Cariglia.
So the next step for you guys is to start taking circumferences.
See where it's marked on beats 1 and 3 in that measure? Okay, good. Let's go one more time from the beginning.
Here we go. All right.
Hi, I'm Rich Salmon, GM of Bertera Nissan. Come join us for our 2019 clearance event.
This is the all-new 2019 redesigned Nissan Altima, now available in all-wheel drive. Here we have the 2019 Nissan Kicks. Sporty, stylish, and incredibly fun to drive.
If you work for UMass, Fallon, St. Gobain's, Wyman Gordon, or any of Worcester's largest employers, we'll take care of you with an additional discount up to $500.
Bertera Nissan, Route 20, Auburn, Massachusetts.
The Friday Night Football Frenzy is brought to you by Bertera Nissan of Auburn, the Bancroft School in Worcester, Milford Federal, Holy Cross Athletics, the Sullivan Group, Pucci's Fine Jewelry, Nichols College, Scott Lauder, and the Worcester office of Raymond James Investment, and the Central Mass Safety Council.
Some big offensive nights tonight by teams, by individuals, a lot of scoring in the air.
Yeah, and a debut on the Frenzy as well. Normally, I probably would have been to Memorial Field in Webster a couple times by now, but because of Triple E, Bartlett doesn't play on Friday nights right now. So they go out west, take on Quaboag in a big game between both schools. Bartlett's debut on the Frenzy this fall, and we go inside that locker room with Dane LeBossiniere to start things out.
Hey, today's a great opportunity. Today is a great opportunity to play our brand of football. It's fast, it's physical, and we come to hit. We're going to do that today for 48 minutes. Bring it to these guys.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Take control from the opening whistle to the last whistle. Bring it up. Let's go. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go, baby.
Both teams having a big year so far. Out to the 4-1-3 we go. It's Bartlett and Quaboag. This is a big one. First quarter, Indians are on the board first. Alex Nunez, direct snap, rumbles in from 10 yards out. 7-0, Bartlett. Now in the second, Quaboag answers. Matt Griffin having a big year. Scores from 2 yards out, tying the game at 7. Here come the Indians. Logan Paranto, a little reverse pivot. Great blocking up front, 7-yard touchdown. Bartlett's up 13-7. Subsequent kickoff. Paranto, textbook onside kick. Jesse Dunphy recovers it. So on the next play, Bryce Patterson through the hole, and he is gone. Long touchdown run, and it's the Indians of Bartlett leading 21-7. Quaboag would answer. Right back. Griffin. Halfback option. Nice pass, nice catch. Good concentration from Alex Worthington, and he's gone for the touchdown. That cut the lead down to 7. Bartlett's Donald Spate, 194 yards on the ground, and the Bartlett Indians get the win, 37-28.
Eli Hintz, like a young Joe Bubba Freitas leading Marlboro. The defensive backs ready for Westboro. Third quarter, 14-13 Westboro in front. Rangers brought their hitting hats. Kevin McCarthy with the big stick. And the crowd all pumped up for this one. Westboro's Ashton Worstel gets some good blocking and gets north and south quickly. Couple moves, he's a hard charger. Takes it down to the 11-yard line. Westboro band, absolutely awesome. I mean, they are worth the price of admission right there. They're great. Same drive, fourth quarter. McCarthy has a nose for the end zone. He's in for the touchdown. 21-13, Westboro in front. Marlboro coming right back. Jason Short. The bomb to Stevie DiGregorio. Back shoulder. Great grab. And the Panthers are in business. Short then to DiGregorio in the flat. DiGregorio with a great move. Cutting it, spinning it. Gets into the end zone. It's a 2-point game. 21-19. Marlboro going for 2 to tie it up. But the Westboro defensive line bows up. And the Rangers hold the fort. And the Westboro Rangers win it 28-19. Your final.
Homecoming for the Highlanders. Look at these unis. Story taking on North at Commerce Bank Field. First quarter. North's Gabriel Rashidi hitting Christian Hines for a first down. The Polar Bears would drain about 6 minutes off the clock in that first possession, but Doherty puts on the pressure. David Adarkwa, Josh Brunel, strip sack, ends that possession. Mike Boutros recovers. Boutros, golly, and here comes Doherty. Noah Calorie.
To the UN.
Yes, thank you, Kevin, for that. He got the reference. Calorie, 16 yards, and he's flying to the house. 7-0 Doherty. Ensuing kickoff. Kids, look up your history of the UN General Assembly.
Yep.
John Mia would knock the ball loose. The Highlanders recover. Next play, Calorie airing it out. Randall Oren going for 6. 14-0 Doherty. Hard-hitting affair. The Polar Bears battling in this one. Jarring that ball loose, but it is all Doherty. Highlanders get the win. 40-0 is your final.
All right, Groton Dunstable and Oakmont. Nice band there as well. First quarter, Groton Dunstable looking to attack, and they do. Bradley Tedites, perfect ball to Jack Berry for the touchdown, and Groton Dunstable's up 6-0. Still in the first quarter. Colton Beausoleil on the keeper. How do you say running upfield in French?
I don't know.
He's going. He's taking it all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Took 5 years of Spanish.
I was going to say I took Spanish only in school. Sets up this one. Xavier Dean for the touchdown. Oakmont is up 7-6. Ensuing kickoff. A squibber. It gets through to the Iron Man, Tim Stark. Stark getting some blocking. Stark to the outside. Turning on the Jets. He breaks a tackle.
Stark's the king of the North.
Stark in for the touchdown. 14-7 Groton Dunstable after the 2-point conversion. The Crusaders win 33-20. Your final.
They turn the lights back on Muggett Hill. Bay Path hosting St. Peter Marion tonight. First quarter. Jackson Burden hitting Ryan Gentilucci, we believe, according to the research team, in the flat, and the big receiver rumbles inside the 20.
I like it. Claire McInerney, his mom, of course, was a great athlete.
We hope that was Ryan. From the 1, it's Jared Kapurch, great baseball player, and he has a nose for the end zone.
And his dad was a great athlete too. Luke, we don't want to let you down.
7-0 SPM. On to the second. Here comes the Minutemen. Tyler Gillespie on the option. Great block from Jackson Barnes, and Gillespie's got a big first down. Gillespie up the middle, and there he goes. Tyler's got wheels. He's a strong runner. He's going in. Seen him do this on the Frenzy before. 43-yard touchdown. Cut the lead to 7-6. SPM answers. It's Kapurch again. A home run hitter. 17 yards out. Swinging for the fences there. It's 14-6 Guardians. Late in the first half, SPM strikes again. Halfback option pass by Kapurch. Hits Marcos Perez Burgos for the score. SPM gets the win, 41-12.
I'm getting that text
Senior
messages
night.
About the, how to say in French, running upfield.
That's great. Senior night at Quaboag. Hector Johnson, Noah Herzig, and the Panthers host Tingsboro. Tigers defense coming out with a big play early. Zach Souza forces the fumble. Matt Bochesney recovers it. Tell you, Tingsboro back to work. Tucker Carmichael to Josh Lasowski. The big tight end has a first down. Then it's Carmichael on a quarterback sweep. Who is texting you French definitions?
Greg Monroe.
Wow, unbelievable.
The thief of time.
Into the end zone. Monroe, he's a man for all seasons.
And, of course, he's the Wizard of Lacrosse.
Tingsboro forcing turnovers. Andrew Morrell recovers the fumble here. But then the Quaboag defense would respond. Devin Thomas picks it off. The quarterback then sees red like Kevin Shea used to do when he threw picks at Acton Boxborough. Look at the QB. Oh, what a hit. Tingsboro gets the win, 35-6, the final.
Homecoming at North Middlesex. What a great complex they have up there. First drive, it's North Middlesex and Hudson. North Middlesex running, good pursuit by Hudson's Caleb Lewis as he makes the tackle on Josh LeBlanc. Fourth down now, North Middlesex faking the punt. Mark Thomas breaking free. Mark Thomas, stiff arm, old school, and he takes it all the way 74 yards for the touchdown. 6-0 Patriots. Next North Middlesex possession. They're going for it on fourth down. But this time the Hudson defense bows up and they hold the fort. Next snap. And it's the North Middlesex defense coming up big. Jack Reedy and Jared Woods recovering the fumble. Very next snap. And now it's the Hudson's defense turn. They strip the football. Joe Lepresti got a hand on it, knocking it free. Here we go, Fast and Furious. Josh LeBlanc.
There's a new movie coming out.
To Tim Burson. North Middlesex gets the win at home. Fire the Muskets, 33-7 is your final. Battle of the Boroughs, Westboro, that's a huge win. And we're about out of time in this segment.
We got to go to break. We'll see you in a minute.
Sullivan Group is an insurance and risk management services firm based in Worcester for over 60 years.
Our company values are family values.
Committed to our clients and finding them the best solutions.
Committed to being independent.
Committed to our community.
We live here, we work here, we volunteer here.
The Sullivan Insurance Group.
Committed to excellence.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
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 Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank you.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Providing our customers with the highest level of quality, service, and value. Poochie's Fine Jewelry, 205 West Boylston Street in West Boylston.
Bison Pride is the feeling that you get when you're with all of your Nichols friends and you're rooting for your team and your school and your community.
Even though we are a smaller school, you feel the big school vibe here.
Milford Federal Bank has been part of our community's history, honoring local traditions, supporting local causes, and caring about local issues since 1887. While many community banks have come and gone through the years, we're still here, committed to our loyal customers and the communities we serve. We're Milford Federal Bank, your community, your bank, your choice. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Friday Night Football Frenzy is presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Cariglio and Bay State Savings Bank.
All right, we got more highlights. Some people turning the lights on, so now we got more games, more highlights. Murdoch Monty Tech, let's get right to it. Some good games, some hard-hitting action here, and a great opening shot. Second quarter, Monty Tech going for it on fourth down, airing it out, and Jack Polcari, the polecat for Murdoch, breaks it up in the end zone. Third quarter. Quarterback TJ Farr, keeping it. Farr, shaking and baking some tough sledding, gets a first down and more. Same drive, the handoff is to Sensier Millis. And Sensier making a couple defenders miss, big run. Down the sideline he goes. He's just pushed out of bounds shy of the end zone. First and goal for Monty Tech. And they cash in. Farr's QB sneak is enough for the touchdown. Monty Tech up 22-0. Fourth quarter, Murdoch's Polcari dropping back, finds Kevin Pesci. And Pesci getting about 30 yards. Look at him refusing to go down. Bull in a china shop. And that sets up Luis Maldonado. Takes the handoff, gets to the outside, gets to the land of 6. Monty Tech, though, maintains their lead, and they get the win. 22-16 is your final.
Abby Kelly at Air Shirley. Second quarter, it's 14-7 Air Shirley. Third and goal for the Panthers. The quarterback scrambling. Brendan Mathot for the Bears coming up with a sack. Air Shirley would turn it over on downs. The handoff now in the third is to Cam Marshall. And Marshall cutting right, and he's got a huge chunk of yardage and
It's
a
his
first
plan.
down.
That was his plan.
The Marshall plan. Good.
History.
More history here. And Civics. Later in the drive, the Bears defense steps up again. It's Mathot forcing a fumble, this time with a recovery. Third and long now for Abby Kelly. It's Mathot on the receiving side, picks up a block, and the big man rumbles for a first down. Why not do it all? Mathot from 40 plus drills the field goal, makes it 14-10. Less than 2 minutes left. Abby Kelly trying to get that ball back. And the Air Shirley defense, they did get it back. Air Shirley comes up with a big stop. Air Shirley gets the win, 14-10 the final.
Wow. Well, our college game of the week tomorrow, Holy Cross and Colgate, Fitton Field. This is going to be a big one. It's a big Patriot League game. Colgate, the preseason pick to win it all, but the Raiders have stumbled out of the gate. Some of that due to injuries, some of that due to a brutal non-conference schedule. Nevertheless, their quarterback, who was hurt early, preseason player of the year on offense, he's back. They have the defensive player of the year on the D-line. They got some big dudes up front and some good running backs. This will be a big test for that Holy Cross defense, which right now has been setting the tone for the Crusaders each and every game.
Yeah, no question about it. The defense for Holy Cross, the strength of this group right now. Their defensive line, undersized, but tough and physical. And the linebackers like Jake Dobbs and Liam Doran, who we used to see right here in the Frenzy, making plays sideline to sideline. I think Holy Cross, they played just as tough a schedule as Colgate. They're 3-4. Colgate's 1-7. We'll see what happens on Saturday.
They're definitely a better team than 1-7.
Both teams are better than their record
would indicate.
shows.
1 o'clock tomorrow, we kick it off live at Fitton Field. And again, Holy Cross going to try to establish that run. If they can, it may open up the pass game as well. Man of the match time when we come back.
I'm District Attorney Joe Early Jr., and I'm proud to partner with Charter Communications with our pledge to help raise awareness that bullying should not be tolerated. From local school students, here's our message.
Delete cyberbullying. Don't write it, don't forward it. Think twice what you type.
We need to foster safe environments for students in their schools and communities. Join the Anti-Bully Crusade. Take a stand to lend a hand. Don't be a bully.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Corriglio.
Our founders would have never seen this coming.
Spygate?
No.
Deflategate?
No.
What then? Benji!
Benji knocks down any obstacle that he can get his paws on and tackles every high interest rate that gets in between us and our customers, which is why he made the Bay State Savings Bank team.
You're right. They would have never seen Benji coming, but I'm sure they're glad he came.
Bay State Savings Bank. We take banking personally. Man of the Match is presented by Scott Lauder and the Worcester office of Raymond James Investment.
Man of the match time. My man of the match goes to Blackstone Valley Tech quarterback and safety Josh Mateo. Mateo rushed for over 100 yards. He threw for over 100 yards, ran for a touchdown, and had a pick 6 on defense. Mateo leading the Beavers to a huge road victory at Littleton tonight. Josh Mateo is my man of the match.
I'm going with Jared Kapurch because he accounted for a lot of scoring for St. Peter Marion tonight in a win over Bay Path. Kapurch rushing for 3 touchdowns and doing a little bit of everything. You know, he just mixes it up on that offensive side. SPM gets a big win tonight, and Kapurch is my man of the match.
All right, good to have some games back at night. Hopefully we get a few more next week as well, but the stakes will just be higher next week as teams It's do or die next week for a few teams, and win and you're in, lose, and you're playing out the string.
Big week next week. Shepherd Hill, Shrewsbury have big weeks coming up.
Assabet making some predictions to
careful,
some papers.
You don't want to poke the bear, and especially if the bear is the defending state champ.
A guaranteed victory, Assabet to the Metro West Daily News, and that certainly will be used by BVT this week. They don't need much to rattle them.
That'll be a great game. I hope I get that assignment.
Oh, it's going to be unbelievable.
Please.
Tomorrow, 1 in the afternoon, we'll see you for Holy Cross and Colgate.